This is Robb Flynn from Machine Head, and you're watching Metal on Tap.
G'day everyone, it's Jaimunji here for Metal on Tap, and I don't need to introduce him, but I'm going to anyway. I have got Robb fucking Flynn from Machine Head with me. How are you, brother?
I'm really good, man.
Yeah.
I'm really good.
Mate, it is great to have you back down under. I know you were here not too long ago with Fear Factory, but to have you back on a festival, it seems like it's been a minute, like the old Soundwave days.
Yeah, right. I think that's the last festival we did. That was 2012 maybe or something like that.
Yeah, it was the Locust Tour. Yeah, I remember you opening I Am Hell, mate.
Pouring rain.
Yeah.
It was brutal, yeah.
Oh, but mate, like what can the fans expect from you today? Because you're performing as a three-piece. Like that's something that the festival crowd down under would not have seen yet.
Yeah, it's the first time we've played as a three-piece a couple times. We did a secret show at Bloodstock, and we played as a three-piece. Our guitar, just so a little explanation, we're normally a four-piece, if most people don't know that. Our guitar player, Reese, his father came down with cancer, and he's staying home, and we fully support him. We love our brother Reese and his dad, staying home. We kind of set up somebody for over here, and it just didn't work out. So we were like, do we cancel Good Things Festival and all the side shows, or just fuck it and do it at a three-piece and come down and drink some beers with people here in Sydney? So we were like, fuck it, let's just go and do it.
That's it, mate. And it's Australia's all about the beer culture, so you can't really turn that away, especially during the summertime. It's not often you can come down here.
We were like, it could be way worse than just playing as a three-piece. And I'm happy we did it, man. So many bands have canceled on this thing. It's crazy with kind of flimsy excuses, in my opinion. But I'm like, okay, like whatever.
No, it's that old mentality of fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah,
mate.
Yeah, man. So we played Melbourne yesterday. It went really, really good. Crowd was insane. So I'm looking forward to today.
I was going to say, what can the Sydney fans expect? Are you going to shake up the set list a little bit?
We have to shake up this. So yesterday, the crowd was amazing. My show, I wasn't really happy with my performance because I just felt like I wasn't sure if the set list was too long or if the set list was too short, and I was kind of like, I just felt rushed, and like, we ended up having to cut a song. Like, I get like the call over my in-ears, like, hey, you got to cut Bone Scraper. And I was like, oh, fuck. And then we went over still. So I was like, I wasn't happy with myself because of that, And so today, I'm looking forward to today. We got the set list. We know exactly what we're going to do. We are going to play a different set to what we played yesterday. So, yeah, man.
Okay, and that's exciting too, because as someone myself who travels around to see these things, it's always nice when bands sprinkle in a little extra surprise.
Mix it up, man. Why not? We're a three-piece. Just mix it up. Just keep on mixing it up. What a view, huh? How about this? This is so sick.
Yeah, and you're going to be out there in just a couple of hours as well. I think this is the first time you'll be doing the main stage at this arena, because I remember when I saw you out at Locust, you're out in the field.
Oh, really? Was this at the same place?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, but Rob, new album out as well, Unatoned. I fucking love the thing. I truly do, especially Bone Scraper. That just hits me.
Mike Ruiz, he's like, I have like 5 people who run our socials.
Yes.
So they just kind of send me stuff. They're like, this is really good. You got to watch this guy. And they sent me your clip, and I was like, this dude's fucking awesome. So when they were like kind of going through the names of the press, and I was like, oh, I got to jump on this motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck you, man. I appreciate the love back, because, I don't think I've had that much fun reacting to a music video. I had a beer cracked, when they... love is just a loaded gun. That riff comes. I couldn't help myself. It was almost like a dancing fool in that back room by myself, mate. But it was a one-man mosh pit for that one. That was.
It does bring out this kind. It's interesting because and I've talked about this a couple times. So excuse me if I'm repeating myself, but when you put out a new album, a lot of times when you start playing it live, you don't know. You don't know where to bang. You don't know what you're gonna do, right?
Yeah.
You're just kind of playing it and rehearsing it and working on separating it, and then the performance element comes in. And for the first few days, I actually didn't know what to do. I was like, I don't know what to. And I started looking out in the pit when we were playing this song, and I just see these big burly caveman dude just start doing this caveman bud, and I was like, oh shit, that's what you do. Okay, so it was partially to go back to what you're doing. You kind of did the same thing, but. seeing it live and just watching like a bunch of big burly dudes like fucking do it. I was like, fuck yes.
Well, that's why you keep doing it at the end of the day, isn't it? That's why we keep putting out new music. And you experimented on this one a bit as well. Scorn, the ending song on that one, mate, I'm still in the rotation, and even Bleeding Me Dry with some samples and everything as well. Like, you worked with Jordan Fish on that one, didn't you?
I've worked with Jordan for the last 10 years on the last 4 albums. Yeah, we started working together on Bloodstone and Diamonds, and then he's worked on a little in some way on every record. And this one he had a little bit more of a role, but I have about 4 other guys, 4 guys total that work on kind of the soundscape stuff. And he did, in fact, he didn't actually do Scorn. It was another guy named Joel. He had a role in Bleeding Me Dry, like you just brought up.
I can hear it there.
But there was a guy named Joel Wanasek who did the stuff in Scorn, and this other guy named Vitor, and they kind of put that. I recorded it kind of not like as an acoustic thing, but just like clean guitar, like all the way through, and then I just sent it to him and I said, hey, this is what I'm hearing in my head, so just bring this back, and they really delivered the goods, and it just turned into this really just like, you know, to me, like nothing else can close the record except for that song. So
it's almost like, you know, when you watch a movie and it kind of ends on one of those notes where you're like, well, did the good guy win or did they not win? That's almost how that record fades out to me. It's kind of like you're almost left, wait, okay, is the story going to continue next time, or is that where we're left kind of like in the darkness? I don't know. That whole album to me felt like a movie from start to finish, because you had your highs and your lows. It's kind of like you get the opening, it comes in, it's fast, it's heavy, you know, it drops down a certain pace, you know, not for, you know, Outsider, that's when the hero's kind of going through that journey of not knowing where they're coming up, and then it pumps right back up the end. Bleeding Me Dry is that emotional banger that's coming through, but then Scorn, like I said, it's almost like, oh, did they win? Is this a bad end? It's almost like Empire Strikes Back with Luke getting the hand.
That analogy, that's cool, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. It's just dribble on at the end of the day. That's what we do, don't we? But speaking of getting back out there, how was playing the shows in places like Canberra, you know, Sunshine Coast? You guys really chose different locations for the side shows. Couldn't have been farther away from me.
We were actually trying to go even farther away.
Oh, really?
I was trying to go up to the Northern Territories. I've been trying to go to the Northern Territories for like 10 years because a bunch of people always comment like, please come up to Townsville or Cairns or, you know, Darwin. And I was just like, and it didn't work out this time. It's going to work out. I'm determined to get up there. But so we were just like, you know, let's just, you know, do it, you know, like just go out into some places we haven't played, man. I love doing that. We often do that in America. Like we'll go to, like they call it B and C markets, like in the industry, but it's like the nooks and crannies of America, the Casper, Wyomings, the Minot, North Dakotas, the Charleston, South Carolinas. You know, it's places that a lot of bands don't hit, and the fans are starving, and it's awesome. And you know, it's a challenge in the sense that the money isn't the same as the big cities, so that's the harder part of making it work. But every tour cycle for every album, we make the effort to get out there because we just love doing it. So we were just applying that same theory to Australia. And Canberra was sick. Sunshine Coast was sick. It was killer, man. It was awesome.
I fucking love that. I love that you keep doing new things as well. And this year you're having a song at Wrestlemania as well for the promo.
Dude, that was
how big was that?
That was dude. That was, I had no idea that was happening. So they had contacted us at about a year before that, and they were like, "Oh, we want to use." They didn't even. It was a different song. They were like, "Oh, we want to use that song," and I was like, "Oh, okay, like weird, but you know, whatever." Yeah. And then nothing happened. Like it just disappeared. I completely forgot about it. So when I woke up the next morning, like my guitar player Reese is craziest wrestling fan ever, like was obsessing on watching Wrestlemania, like who's gonna get it and all that, and then he sees that, he's like, holy fucking shit, dude, like, and it's just the full song, the full epic storyline, and I was like, oh my god, like, it was like I got goosebumps, like I got goosebumps watching it. It was so good, man.
And it couldn't have been better. And a lot of people might not know, a lot of your gear, stage gear, is done, like she does a lot of the wrestlers' gear as well.
Well, they're doing it because of our stage gear.
Exactly. Yeah, I think he reached out. I remember hearing the story because I used to be a wrestler myself. The guy behind the camera.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. We got the gear made by her as well because you go to the website. There's Robb Flynn front and center.
Yeah, man.
That looks cool, and it's not going to tear.
I mean, she's amazing. She's freaking awesome, and it's cool to be able to like, you know, you customize it and tweak it to like whatever your style is and whatever your vibe is, and you know, it's a really cool experience to do that.
Yeah. You know? And it all came full circle at the end of the day. They watched you, and then, you know, the wrestling was good. Let's get Machine in here for WrestleMania.
It was a huge honor. Like we were blown away by how well put together it was. I mean, it was just like it was like you were talking about, like watching a movie, you know. And that song of all songs, like when I heard that it was that song, I was like, that's a weird song for you know, because it's this whatever. But then the way that they did it, I was like, oh, dude, like
whoever's
it
on
was
that
fucking
team,
Game of Thrones level epicness right there.
Yeah, whoever's on that team putting that together, they knew what they were doing. They had to be a Machine Head fan finding that.
That's what we felt like too. Like I was like, somebody's got to be like, they've just got to love this song because you know they put a lot of the little detail, a lot of love went into that for sure. For sure.
And look, mate, it's all good. What's next for Machine? You've almost crossed off every bucket list item you possibly can. Is there anything that's on kind of your list, or have you done it all and you're just kind of like adding on bonuses at this point in time?
No, I mean, I still feel very unfulfilled. Like I have a lot of things I want to accomplish, especially in America. You know, America's like, you know, I don't know if America's ever got Machine Head quite the same way that they've gotten other bands, and I still think that there's, you know, a lot of work to be done there, and I want to keep on pounding the pavement over there. So doing that, we have a European Evening With tour coming up in April, May, which I'm super excited about because all these shows were Evening With, and it was great to get back into the 2-hour and 40-minute shows. And you know, we did an acoustic section in the middle, and it was really like, it's killer, man. Super fun. So we'll just keep on going, man. Just keep on doing our thing.
Yeah, well, fuck yeah. Well, all the best, Rob, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here today. Thank you for taking the time out. Cheers, everyone, for watching.